everybody, welcome back to another plan with me. This is Monica. I am kind of changing things up a little bit this week. I'm doing a more of a plan as you go video, and I decided to film using my Erin Condren vertical. I just changed the cover on my planner to more of a Thanksgiving fall kind of vibe. So when I put this cover on, I realized that I had a kit in my shop that kind of matched it. So I'm going to show you what I'm going to use. I'm going to open up to the week that we're going to plan. I'm doing a plan as I go for the week of November 5th through the 11th, and I'm going to use this kit right here from my shop that I called Fall for Fashion. So here are the full boxes, and it was an oops kit because my machine bent up the corner and then it misprinted a piece of it. So just an oops, so just for me. Promise you none of my real orders ever go out looking like this. But anyways, here are the ombre checklists, quarter boxes, full quarter boxes, half boxes, and flags, bottom washi, which I'm super excited to use, and cut washi strips, the glitter headers and little things, and then my date covers, sidebar stuff, weekend banner. So this is what I'm going to use, and I decided to pair it up. I had this little sample of Simply Gilded washi. I got it from one of my planner bestie friends, from one of you. Thank you so much. I thought this one was a perfect little match for it. So I'm going to go ahead and start laying down some of the stuff here. My daughter is with me. She's behind me doing some homework stuff. And the cat, oh no, I just put the cat away. The cat was out here, but I had to put him away because whew, he was just getting into everything. So I'm going to go ahead and lay down some of these things, and I will come right back to you to plan out my week. So there is the bottom washi. Let me see if I can zoom in just a little bit here. And now I'm going to put my date covers. I'm not quite sure what I want to do. I'm going to decide here, but I'm not sure what I want to do with my sidebar yet. I'll figure it out. Okay, I think I have to white them out, and I think I'm almost done with this tape. Right. Okay, so now these flags. Let's see, I think I'll just do the solid colors. I probably could just cut this and put that piece here. I'll do that later because I don't have my scissors. Okay, so now my sidebar, because I'm not going to track dinners because I'm going to do that during the day. But I am going to use my sidebar, my trackers. And then I know what I'll do. Okay, so let me figure out which one of these I want to use. I think I'll use this full box here. I'm really trying hard to keep my planner in frame and not slant it. So let's see if I can do it without slanting my planner. Okay, that'll work. All right. So what I'm going to do is put a glitter header underneath it, or I will actually use a strip of washi. skinny pieces. So I'll do that. And I'm going to do, oh, I can't, okay, yes. So I have to take medicine, so I take that every morning, so I like to track that I did it. I've actually, ever since I started tracking it, I've done like so good with taking it. I never miss a day now. I shouldn't say never miss a day, but I'm certainly way better at it now than I have ever been. So I'll do another strip. And then my other habit tracker is tracking if I stick to my fasting schedule, which I was doing so well with, and then I kind of fell off the wagon a little bit with it, but that's okay. It's the easiest thing to get back on. And then I'm gonna put a checklist here, kind of like a to-do for the week. And actually I'm going to use, well, no, I want to use a glitter header. And I feel like it's totally going crooked, but I think it's okay. So I'm going to make this a to-do list, things that need to get done during the week but don't have a specific day that it needs to get done. I'll put that there, and then underneath that I'll use a large strip of washi, and then what do I want to put down here? See, this is the hard part because then I mess myself up. Okay, I'm going to come back to that. Maybe I'll just put some washi and decorate it. Okay, so now let's get into the day by day here. So I'll start off on Monday, back to work this day, and before we could even get to work, we stopped off so I can grab a cup of coffee, even though I make coffee at work. But I'm gonna use, my friend Michelle just gave me these stickers when I met up with her and my best planner friends, my best friends. I don't even have to include planner friends, they're my best friends. She gave me this sheet of stickers, so many thanks to her. And I'm gonna use one of these. I think I'll use this one here, but washi first. But first, coffee. So I'm going to stick that down there because that's how my morning started. Okay. Then, okay, so I'm going to use, actually while I'm here, let me just stick this little to-do sticker here. I don't know how many times I can say my friend Michelle's name, but Michelle made these, lettered these stickers for me, so I love using them. And then up here, I'm going to put one of my 3-heart checklists. Let's see, I'll use this washi strip. With my work label. I had a list of things that I got done. Tried to be very productive. Okay, so there is for my list of work things, and actually I will use, let me see, oh no, will it lift without tearing? Yes, because I'm awesome. Okay. I'm going to use one of these little computers next to work. Okay. So I'm going to write out what I had to finish at work. Then I'm going to put another glitter header. Let's see, I'm going to stick with red. It'll make my life a little easier if I stick with everything the same. Okay, and then I wanted to write down that in keeping with my, actually, let me lift this up. I'm going to put that underneath this. Okay. So again, I've been trying to stick to this fasting schedule, and then not only with that, like I only eat, I eat a protein bar for lunch, generally, unless my husband goes and buys something for lunch, and then I feel obligated to eat because he buys it. So I told him, do not buy me anything for lunch. I'm eating my bar. So I did. So I'm going to put this little girl here. I don't like it. I'll put it this way so I can put this little girl next to it on this side. Okay, let me do this. And now let me put this glitter header. Underneath it so I can put her there. Oh, is it not going to cover? Goodness gracious. That's okay. We're going to deal with it. Okay, so I can write in there that I ate my bar, and now I'm going to put down a full box. So I think I will put down in this box here. Oh my goodness. I'm struggling today. Okay, there. And then I can write down everything that happened after work. So my children had their rehearsal yesterday. Let's see, I'll go to this color here. They are in competition mode. And they are doing amazing. So they have their practice yesterday. And then after that, I cooked dinner. So I want to use a quarter box for that. And I think I will use a pattern. And I made steaks, even though I didn't barbecue them on the grill outside. This is the only thing I had that resembled cooking steaks. So that is our dinner. And then after that, I treated myself to a hot cup of tea as we were just kind of winding down. So let's see, maybe I'll use another little thing. We'll see if it makes sense. And then I have these little stickers. I haven't even been listing where I'm getting these stickers from, so I'll do that. Obviously, I do in the description, but I'll for sure say it. Anyways, I have these stickers from plannerbomb.com, and I'm just going to use one of these little mugs that has the little T. And I just had some regular green tea. And then I finished out the night laying in bed on a little YouTube binge. And I've got these little very cute design stickers here. I watched some YouTube videos, some Plan With Me videos, and some chiropractor videos. I'm loving watching chiropractor videos. Okay. All right, so let me grab my pen and I will get this filled out for Monday. I am going to be using my Simply Gilded pen that came in the October mystery box. It's a gel pen and I just love it. So let me go ahead and fill this out here. And this is how my Monday turned out, and I will get Tuesday done tomorrow night, and I will see you then. Okay, and now I am back to plan out my Tuesday, or to lay down the events that happened on Tuesday, November 6th. So the first thing that I want to notate is that we did have the day off this day from work. And I'm going to use one of my little stickers here from the Planner Studio, Lazy Day sticker, to mark that we had the day off. Let's see. I want to use a box. I'm all about writing on stickers and not on my planner for some reason. Okay, now I've got all these things on me. All right. Sorry guys, I got to turn it again. Can't help it. All right, so I'll put down a little glitter header with a quarter box here. Just to write down that we had a day off today. And even though my husband and I did not have to go to work, our daughters still had their rehearsal. So I'm going to use another little thing here, and I think I'll use yellow. And I'll put it this way to mark that they still had their rehearsal. They had a guest clinician, I believe, who kind of gave them some tips and pointers to get ready for this competition. So I will put that there. And then, let's see, actually I think I'm going to fill it in. I hate my handwriting and writing on camera, but I think I'll just go ahead and fill it in now. So this was a day off. And then my girls had rehearsal from 9 to 1. And then after this, or while they were at rehearsal, my husband came home, and then we did our civic duty, and we went out and voted. So let's see, I will use a half box here. We have early voting in Nevada, but we knew we were going to have the day off, so we waited until today. And I'm going to use one of these Out and About girls from the Fox and Pip, just to mark in here, Election Day. Election Day. Go vote. Okay, so after we went to vote, we went to go and pick up our daughters, and then after that we drove over to well, he has become a friend, a very good friend, but he is a business owner. He owns a violin shop and repair shop. So we went to take our daughters violins to get cleaned up and just ready to go for their competition. So I'm gonna write that down. That way he went to his house with another little quarter box. And then I have these little cars from Pretty on Paper Co. And I think I will use, what color do I want to use? I didn't plan this out in advance. I think I'll just use a black. Maybe I'll just use, oh my gosh, my cat. I'm sorry guys. My daughters are not here right now. And so my poor cat is like bored out of his mind because I'm not paying attention to him. So he is just like wrecking my shelves over here. All right. I'm just going to write down that we went over to Juan's to drop off their violins. Okay. And then after that, we went and had some lunch, a late lunch. And we had our favorite. We could eat this every day. And we pretty much do eat it most days. And we went and had lunch at Chick-fil-A. So I'm going to mark it using one of these Coffee Monsterz Co. little hamburgers. Oh my gosh, can you hear my cat? It's like no one, he's like so sad no one's ever playing with him. So we went and had some Chick-fil-A. And then after that we came home. So I think here's where I will go ahead and set down my full box, and I'll put another glitter header on top of it. Just to kind of section it off. There's any need for it, but I'm gonna do it. And I'll put one of these guys. I gotta turn you. All right, so when I got home, I did do a little filming. So let me grab another little thing. Yeah, I used a red here. I guess I'll use another yellow. I'll put this right up here. I filmed my previous days. So I'm going to use a little Coffee Monsterz Co. film. Oh shoot, there's no little, I really wanted to do a little one. That's okay, I'll use this little guy here. And I'll just put him up here for filming. And then the very last thing is my daughters and I, we watched a movie on Netflix. So we have a little Netflix and chill with a little kitty cat, and it's gray because our kitty is gray. Okay, let's see. This is a really big sticker, and I didn't really plan for it that well. Let's see. Do I want to put it anyways? That's okay. I will. We watched, for like the millionth time, National Treasure. So that's what we did here, and I forgot to write here. Film, plan as I go. And this is what my Tuesday looks like. Let me see if I can zoom in a little bit. Yeah, I like that. All right, so I will see you on the next time to get Wednesdays filled out. Bye. Hi, everybody. Now I'm back here planning out Wednesday, or laying down Wednesday's events. And I'm going to try to get started right away here. So I'm going to lay down a glitter header just to start off the day. And this day, oh my goodness, I had the worst night's sleep last night. I woke up in the middle of the night and then I could not get back to sleep. It was just awful. So I'm going to, I think I'll just use a little thing here. And I use this. I woke up at, it was like 2:15 in the morning. I woke up and I was like wide awake. And I'm using a little girl from the Planner Studio. I was wide awake. And I was trying to get back to sleep. Just couldn't do it. I ended up, the last time I checked the clock was like 3:45 in the morning, and then my alarm goes off at 4:45. So it was just awful. So my shower was quick. I didn't even try to fix my hair because I was just exhausted. And just when you don't have a good night's sleep, it just ruins your day. So I try to stay positive at work, because what else can you do, right? You gotta stay positive. All right, so awful night's sleep, but oops, gosh darn it, and I put this on the wrong side. I wanted to lay this way. Well, shoot, what should I do? Let's see, I'll just lay it this way. And I'm going to put my little work script just like this. Lay that back down. And I had a few important tasks that I needed to complete, or that I did complete at work. Really try to make myself productive, even though I was like really exhausted. So I had student conferences all day today. And then I had a couple of meetings. And then I'll write down there. I kind of had to double up a little bit differently since we didn't have school on Tuesday. We didn't go to work. Okay, so then from here, I am going to lay down a glitter header, but just because I know the stickers that I want to use here, I'm going to kind of go now from the bottom and work my way up, because I may end up having to put a small, or, slice my full box down to fit, because I really want to be able to use a sticker down here in the bottom. So I'm finishing out the day by filming. So I'm going to use one of my little circle icons from Planning World, and I've got a little film icon here. So I'm going to use a little thing, and I'll just use this guy. And then right before I filmed, let me fill it in. See, the coil's no big deal for me on Wednesdays. It's Thursdays, that's my problem. Okay, so right before this though, I did have a few orders that I needed to get done. So I'm going to use one of my super cute little Coffee Monsterz Co. because I printed, I cut, and I shipped up all of my orders. And it's just too cute not to use, so I wanted to use it. So cute! I love this little round head. Okay. Oh, that's cute. I like it. Alright, the other thing that I want to notate is that my husband and I, so I'm kind of going in reverse order. My husband and I went and had dinner together, just the two of us. So we had ourselves a little date night. How cute is that? So I'm going to use this little box here, and I have this little sampler card from Pretty on Paper Co. I have this date night sticker here. I guess other than the pink, I guess it kind of matched, but not really, but that's the only date night sticker I had, so I'm going to use it anyways. And I'm going to white out this line here. Oh, I'm going to have to lift it because, one, because I think it's crooked, and two, because I don't want to get white out on the sticker. I didn't think it all through, guys. Oh my goodness, come on now. Alright, so let me white it out. And I'm going to put this, I'll put it a little bit lower too. With a little date night, I'll do like this. Just going to stick it there. And we went and had some pizza at Grimaldi's. We love Grimaldi's. Actually, this time it was kind of a little charred too much on the bottom for me, but that's okay. And then my daughters, the reason we had our date night by ourselves is because our daughters had an event at their school. It is they go to a magnet school, so they have an open house where they, prospective students come out to visit. And so since my daughters are in the performing group, they actually performed for those students. And my older daughter is an ambassador for the school, so she is actually kind of giving tours and stuff like that of the campus. So, oh my gosh, there's that cat again. LVA open house. So I can stick those all down. Now before the girls had that, they had their rehearsals once again. I think I'll use red. They stay busy. It's good for them. Helps them learn about time management and responsibilities, commitments. I'm all about it. Let's see. Actually, I'm going to leave it out for just a second because I'm going to, I guess I could just put some washi there and save my full box. Actually, I think I'll do that. Here's some of my Simply Gilded. Maybe I'll just do this. Oh my gosh, my cat. Ugh, kitty cat. He's about to get on my... Don't do it, cat. Let me slice this. Okay, and then I'll put this guy here. I guess I could put it up a little higher. Fill up that space a little bit more. And I will write their time that they rehearsed. And that's it. That is my Wednesday. I love this style of planning. I love just how everything kind of falls into place. So here it is, and I will see you again tomorrow. All right, so now I'm back, and today is Thursday. So I'm going to close that up and zoom you guys in a little bit. So today was a pretty hectic day. So it started off kind of rushed because on Thursdays my husband and I have a late start day at work, meaning well, we still have to be there at a certain time, but our students start class an hour later. So luckily that if this was going to happen, at least it happened on this day. So we dropped off our daughters at school, and then like 15 minutes later, it was a little past 7. My younger daughter called or sent a text that said, I forgot my school stuff. And I'm like, what do you mean you forgot your school stuff? Is it in the car? She's like, no, I left it at home. So I let my supervisors know I will be right back. I have to go and get my daughter's things for her. She left them at home and I have to take them to her. So I left work in a rush, in a hurry, to drive home to go and grab the things that she needed for school that day. And then I had to rush back to work. So I'm going to use this little box here to use a little card that says I had to take, I'll use this little blue one here. I had to drive back to my daughter's school to take her school stuff. No big deal. We got it all fixed up. No problem. Then once at work, I did, actually it was fun. Oh my gosh, my cat again. This poor cat. Okay. Let's say hi, everybody. Hi, cat. Hi. Yes. Okay. Now go over there. Okay. Now, on this day was another special day for me too, because again, like I've mentioned several times, I'm not in a classroom anymore. I have an office now, but I had a great opportunity while I was at work to allow or to give one of our new teachers, I'm going to do it this way, it's okay. One of our new teachers an opportunity to go and observe another coworker. Because, you know, there's nothing really truly prepares you for being in the classroom other than being in the classroom. So all the training, all the stuff that you learn in your classes are great, but it's not until you're in the classroom do you really realize what it is to be a teacher. So giving him the opportunity to observe the way other teachers run their room and other things that they do, it's just a great opportunity. So I covered his class and I got to do a little teaching. I haven't done that in a while. I got a chance to cover his class while he went and did some observations in another. So I'm just going to write down there that I went to observe. Oh, actually, let me go ahead and just write as I go here. So I'm just going to say here I had to take Emma's school stuff. And then here I'm going to write covered 5th period. Okay, oop, there was my husband dropping something upstairs. Okay, and then after that was, I'm going to put down another glitter header and a full box just to kind of separate my day at work versus the after work day. So I'm going to white this stuff out. Again, I'm running out of this white out. I'm going to have to grab some more. Let's go sideways. It's fun doing this style of planning where you just kind of write down all the stuff that happened. It's just a matter of really making sure you have everything where all the important stuff you want to write down, that you have enough space for it all. That's the only thing that I find that I have to work on. So I'm going to, actually I don't need a half box for this. I'm just going to use I'll use a skinny one, but they're all the same color. That's okay. So my bullet journal class was on this day. And some more good news about that. My students, or we're rounding out the end of this first session. And, oh, I'm going to use one of these little stickers from Happy Daya. I got an order in, it took a while for it to get to me, but it was totally worth the wait because all of these stickers are just so cute. I just love all of these. Anyways, the students had to start registering for what classes they wanted to take the next session. And I got word that my class was filling up with lots of repeating students and some new students. So that's fun, that's exciting. And my daughters had their rehearsal again on this day. Oh, I should have whitened that out. That's okay. Rehearsal here on Thursday from 2 to 4. And then after that, we did go out to eat with my family. We all went to eat, and we went to eat at, let me lift up this so I can put this sticker back. Are you going to cooperate? Yeah. We went to go eat at Buffalo Wild Wings, and I normally love going to Buffalo Wild Wings, but their special was on boneless, and I don't like boneless. So I ended up eating a hamburger. So lucky I have one of these stickers again from Happy Daya that I ate a hamburger from Buffalo Wild Wings. Buffalo Wild Wings with the fam. Okay, and then after that, we had to go and pick up our girls' violins. So I will use this box here to mark that we drove over again. I'll use another car. What color? It's another good color. This one's a good color. We drove again to pick up violins. And then I ended up that night doing a little shop work. I had a few orders to get done, and I process all my orders pretty much on the same day that they're ordered because I ship out the next day. So I have one of these stickers from the Coffee Monsterz Co, and I'm just going to use a little guy here to write that I did some shop work. And that is my Thursday. And then I will come back tomorrow for Friday. Okay, now we're on to Friday. And Friday, the very first thing that is the most important to notate is that it is our payday. And so I'm going to grab a strip of washi. I think I'll use this one and a glitter header. I don't know what my problem is for getting these glitter headers. I should have just listed them. Marked them down every day. Okay, so there's my glitter header to start the day. And here's my strip of washi. I'm going to use one of these little girls from Avalon Ninth. Little payday girl. Well, it's a little girl with money all around her. I'm assuming it means payday. So I'll just stick her right there in the center of it. And then at work, let me see, where are my flags? There they are. So at work today, I just had to do one little thing. One of our substitute teachers in my department, he's been there as a long-term sub. He had to get some of his kiddos working in the computer lab, so I needed to help him with those, rosters and things like that. So I have these little computers from Prince & Co Studio. I think I'll use this little blue one here. And I will write down print rosters. Okay, and then after that, that was my main thing to do. I will put another glitter header. I hope it's straight. I'm just trying to do this quickly so that I can get to bed, but goodness gracious, it's crooked. Okay. I'm trying not to let these things get to me, but I just can't help it. Okay. So here, I'm going to lay down another full box, and I will go ahead and just use this guy here. All right, and then after school, my girls, you know what I'm about to say already. Those girls are busy. So those girls had another rehearsal today, and this one was actually this one I'm going to use a half box for this one, because this one was a really long rehearsal for them. They again had a guest clinician there helping them, just kind of fine-tuning their practices and their you know, just things that they need to get ready for their competition. So he was there helping them out, but it turned into a long rehearsal for them. Okay, it's going to end up getting covered. That's okay. I don't have my tool right by me here. Ugh. Ripping up all that white out. That's okay, because I want this to be straight. It's still not straight, and I'm not going to mess with it. Okay. So we're going to say girls rehearsal with their clinician. And then after this, I'm going to use another half box, because again, it was another big night. After their rehearsal, they had to change very quickly into their uniforms so that they can be ready and dressed for a concert that they have. So I'm going to use one of these happy girls stickers. I'm not sure what they're called, but it's a little girl with little hearts around her. Like she's just in love with something. So happy. And so I'm going to write here that they went to perform at this middle school mariachi concert. And then we were finally able to get home. I'll just use this little box now here. And my husband brought home some food for those girls. I'm going to use one of these stickers. They ate, not at Chick-fil-A, we ate at, my husband brought home some Raising Cane's for them. So they got to eat some Raising Cane's after a long day of work. Okay, and that was our Friday. And now I get to finish up the weekend with Saturday and Sunday. All right, and now we're here on Saturday, and I'm going to lay down my glitter headers across both Saturday and Sunday so that I can put my weekend banner down. My husband is upstairs again watching something, who knows what, but it's pretty loud. Okay, so there's the weekend, and we had a pretty busy weekend, a pretty busy Saturday already. So let's see, on Saturday this morning, the girls and my husband had rehearsals and practices. So I'm going to write that here with this box. I'm just going to use it for both of them. This, I mean, how many of these stickers can I possibly use in a week? let's see, where do I put it? I'll put it right here. So I'm gonna write, let's see, girls rehearsal. And this was 9 to 1. And my husband had rehearsal and some private lessons, things like that that he needed to do. So that was in the morning. Then let me go ahead and put down another glitter header, and I'll put down the full box now. And let's see, I'm gonna use this red one. So we live in like the south part of the city, South Vegas. Like if you were on your way out to California, to LA, that's the direction we live. Well, our daughters had a performance. They had a gig, and it was all the way on the clear opposite end of town. So we picked him up from their rehearsal. My husband, you know, came home, and then they only had like an hour to get ready for their gig. So they had to hurry up and get dressed because it was going to take us like 45 minutes to get there, which is fine. We dropped them off, my husband and I. We took them to their gig, we dropped them off. So I'm going to use that. I'm not sure why I'm using that one. I should have used a smaller box. That's okay, no big deal. But another violin here to mark their gig. And this was from 5 to 6. And while they were there, let's see, my husband and I hung out at Starbucks. Luckily there was one close by. Let's see, I will use yellow. So we hung out at Starbucks. I'm going to use this little coffee cup here from Pretty on Paper Co. to just cover that up and write Starbucks Hangout. And then we ended our night with a movie. I should have looked up how to spell this because I hate spelling words wrong. I'm probably going to look it up and not fill it out right now. But this night we went to see Bohemian Rhapsody. So I'm not going to spell it right now because I need to look up how to spell it. Actually, I guess I could look it up. But that movie was so good. I loved it. And I just love watching films like that, movies like that. Whether they are, I mean, who knows how real they are, but Bohemian Rhapsody. Whoops. It was good. We loved it. We all loved it. And I will definitely watch it again. So that ended up my Saturday. So long day, but it was a great one. Now I have one more day to catch up, or to lay down, and we're all set for this week. All right, guys. Now here we are on Sunday. And I'm starting off this Sunday notating that we had a nice, lazy morning. We've just been on the go, 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 go. And we were able to sleep in and just kind of relax a little bit. I'm going to use one of these little Happy Daya girls here. She's just like resting on a pillow and loving life. So I'm going to mark that here. Grab my pen. And This is, what do I want to write? Lazy day, lazy morning. We slept in and it was nice. And then after that, we went ahead and did a Costco run. It was the very, Costco just opened up right down the street from where we live. So we went to check it out. We have a Sam's Club membership, but we wanted to check it out. So okay, this is like really, let's see. A huge sticker from the Fox and Pip. Let's see. That's okay. I'm going to use it. Costco run. We didn't really even buy much. Costco run, and then I will lay down my full box. Let me put down this glitter header. I like when it takes up space when you have like very little things to write down for your week, or for your day, I mean. And then I'm finishing out this day, working on some shop stuff again, and I'm going to use another one of these Coffee Monsterz Co, but this time I'm going to lay him down. I want to put some washi. Okay, let's see. Let me lay that sticker here for a sec. And I need my ruler. I'm going to use some of this Simply Gilded washi. I'll put some right there. Let's see if that's enough. That's okay. I'll just do like that. So I ended out the night getting a few more orders done today so that they can get shipped out. All right, and that is what the week looked like. Let me clear up some space. Open up the full planner. Oh, it's so fun because it's so full. Everything is complete and I love it. The only thing I need to do is cut off my little flag here to cover it up over here, and that is it. I hope you liked this style of planning with me, kind of allowing me to list out everything that I did for the day. It's just something a little different, and I can't wait to see what this week. This is a very special week coming up for me. My daughters are competing this weekend here, so I'm excited to let you guys know how that all went. But I hope you guys have a great rest of the night or day whenever you're watching, and I hope you have a fabulous week. Bye!